It's a Mental Wellness Wednesday, Mix 2.5 with Big Papa in the morning, welcoming the world's leading love and emotional healing coach, Rebeccah Silence. You can find her online at theunsilentwoman.com. Rebecca, good morning. How are you?
Well, happy Mental Health Awareness Month.
It's funny that that's how you started it, because what I'd like to talk about this week is about trying to maintain your mental wellness when you just found out that you have cancer.
Yeah,
When if someone finds out that they have one of the big diseases and they're in for a fight. And I
yeah,
use and I use cancer because unfortunately everyone knows someone who's had that fight in some way, shape, or form. For someone who just found out that they have some sort of cancer, um, and they're going to have to fight in some way, shape, or form. Let's talk to these people today.
yeah. And as I tear up because I've lived this one, um, thank you for wanting to have this conversation. I'll never forget the Tuesday I got the diagnosis, and I'm 7 months pregnant and living my dream. You know, you and I did a radio show. We've been doing this like 15 years. It's insane. That radio show changed my life. Within 2 weeks, I had a 6 month wait list, right? And we're selling out every women's retreat, and I'm getting married again, and then I get pregnant again. And the dream, the way I had visualized it, everything, boxes checked. And I thought I was going to have a life of smooth sailing, and that all of the trauma of my past, doing all the work to emotionally heal, like I really thought those days were behind me. And then I get a diagnosis, and ultimately, I'm 34, I'm pregnant, and given a 5% chance to live. So, for anybody out there with a hard diagnosis right now, or you know somebody going through a hard diagnosis, I mean, time stops. And you only have one of two choices. You're going to fight to live, or you're going to live to die. That's it. And what I need you to hear me say is you are not a statistic, and you cannot let a diagnosis define you. Don't call it my cancer, please. I never said, my cancer, like it was part of my identity or part of me. I had a diagnosis. I had active cancer in my body running rampant to the point where chemo and 23 surgeries later, you get to see me on the other side of it. But it wasn't supposed to look like it looks right now. The doctors continuously told me the statistics and reminded me I probably wasn't going to make it. And I'm 34 and I have no family history. And I had to trust myself and my to fight to live. And I said, like, I'm going to burn the option that I'm going to die. And I am very well aware that I might die, but I am going to live like I'm going to live. And I want you to live like you're going to live. And I remember hearing what I call God's voice say to me, okay, Rebeccah, so who are you going to be now? Are you going to be who you say you are now? And my God, the answer was yes. Like, I am going to be the emotionally healed me. I'm going to practice what I've built and created with the practice of emotional healing, bringing the best of therapy and the best of what I know about coaching. And I'm going to live as who I said I was, and I am going to live like I'm going to live. And what you need to know is cancer isn't more powerful than you. Okay? Nothing outside of you is more powerful than you. But cancer is not more powerful than you. And it is a really hard, gut-wrenching diagnosis. And it is going to change your life. But it can have you more healed, more free, more you than you've ever been, with permission to have the right priorities. If now isn't the time to say no to the BS that you don't feel like matters, come on, it's okay. Say no to what doesn't matter. Say yes to what honors and respects and takes care of you, and advocate for yourself and listen to your body. You know, you are worth investing in, and you are worth being supported. So if you're someone who's had a hard time like investing in yourself or receiving support, now is the time where you've got to let yourself invest in support and receive support. You've got to. I had a different holistic healer assigned to my bed 7 days a week for like 2 years because I couldn't move. I couldn't hold the baby. I was one surgery after another. I had this sweet man, Gary Spears, Big Papa, giving me, music on brand new iPods. Because all I could do, I couldn't even watch TV. My head was killing me, but I could listen to music and, let yourself receive love and support and let yourself receive the power inside of you and let you guide you. And all you need is one step at a time. You do not need to get from A to Z. You got to meet yourself in the moment and what honors and respects and takes care of me right now. And then in the next moment, meet yourself there. What honors and respects and takes care of me now? I had to tell people, if you're going to treat me like I'm sick and dying, speak to me like I'm sick and dying, see me as sick and dying, I'm going to tell you you don't get access to me. I want
Right.
you ruthless with boundaries and you in charge of the mission called your life. And I want you to meet a next level healed you in this season.
The one thing that you said, and I want to wrap up with this saying, you either choose to what or what.
You either are choosing to live like you're going to live or live like you're going to die, right? Like you're living or you're living to die. And I want you living. And if you don't have this book yet, Coming Back to Life, you got to get it right now on audio, on Amazon. Take in the power of who you can become in the face of this. This isn't the moment that defines you or defeats you unless you let it, and you don't have to. Come back to life. This is your moment. And you can absolutely beat this and fight to heal your way through it.
And if you want to find more details about the book, you can go to theunsilentwoman.com. Mental Wellness Wednesday, the world's leading love and emotional healing coach, Rebeccah Silence. I know this one was a tough one for you. Thank you so much for being so open and transparent with the audience.
It's my honor.